Yeah, I think the technology that's had the biggest impact has been the rise of the smartphone, and kind of what that now means for digital savvy customers and their expectations of companies like us in terms of the services that we provide them. So being able to have access to everything that they need on their phone, has been a driver that's kind of been constant since the launch of the smartphone, but it's really accelerating pace, and particularly as you're going into developing markets like China, where people live kind of in their WeChat app on their phone, being kind of where they are, being present on the phone with them is kind of what we see as being really important. The top hurdles, like for us, is we're a global company. We're in 200 countries, and we've got customers that are very digitally savvy, and then we've also got customers that are not digital savvy, and in fact we've got customers who aren't even banked. So being able to provide a solution that can kind of bridge the digital savvy kind of connected customer with someone who's in a rural area that doesn't even have a bank account is kind of what is a challenge, but also kind of plays to our strength in terms of being able to build that bridge, being able to move money to people into 200 countries around the world, whether they've got a bank account or a wallet, or whether they want to be able to still go to a location and have an offline experience picking up cash. So for people that don't have that infrastructure, I certainly would see that as a challenge, because it's still a very big part of the world that is unbanked and needs access to financial services. I think the first is the rise of wallets. So you've got kind of big wallet ecosystems now in many countries. So again, we kind of talk about China, we talk about the WeChat Pay kind of wallet experience, Alipay. In the US, there's PayPal. If you go through Africa, M-Pesa and some other wallet technologies. These are things that we see as being kind of interesting, because customers are now wanting to basically transact from their wallets. They want to be able to transact to a wallet. They want to be able to move money between wallets. So this is certainly an emerging trend that we see. The other thing that's happening in the industry is this move to more real-time payments. So you've got countries around the world now that are building out next generation local clearing systems that are no longer batch-based platforms. They're now real-time. So if I want to pay a bill, or I want to be able to move money to someone domestically, that's now instant. I don't have to wait till the next day or 2 or 3 days later before they've got the funds. So these types of technologies are then kind of coming together. People want to be able to connect these technologies and have a great end-to-end experience.